रंजना यमुना तीरा वनचारीन यमुना तीरा वनचारीन जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदना ब्रज जनरंजना यशोदनंदन ब्रज जनरंजना यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. एवं विष्णुपाद परमं सपरिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमती श्री भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। एवं विष्णुपाद परमं सपरिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भगवत गीता की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Cheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayi Sabhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nayastuki. Today we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 20, the entitled Lord Vishnu Appearance in the Sacrificial Arena, text number 4. Purushayati muyanti Vadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Purushayati muyanti Vadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Purusayati muyanti Vadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Purusayati muyanti Vadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Purushayati muyanti Tvadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Purushayati muyanti Tvadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Purushayati muyanti Tvadrisa Deva Mayaya Srama Eva Param Jato Dirgaya Vruddha Sevaya. Word to word meaning: Purushaha, persons. Yadi, if. Muyanti become bewildered. Vadrisha, like you, Deva of the Supreme Lord, Mayaya, by the energy, Srama, exertion, Eva, certainly, Param, only, Jataha, produced, Dirgaya, for a long time, Ruddha Sevaya, by serving the superiors. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. If a personality like you, who are so much advanced because of executing the instructions of the previous acharyas, is carried away by the influence of my material energy, then all your advancement may be considered simply a waste of time. Please repeat after me. If a personality like you, who are so much advanced because of the executing the instructions of the previous acharyas, is carried away by the influence of material energy, then all your advancement may be considered simply a waste of time. Purport. In this verse, the word Ruddha Sevaya is very significant. Ruddha means old. Sevaya means by serving. Perfect knowledge is acquired from the acharyas or liberated souls. No one can be perfect in knowledge without being trained by the parampara system. Ritu Maharaj was completely trained in that line. Therefore, he did not deserve to be considered an ordinary man. An ordinary man who has only a conception of bodily existence is always bewildered by the modes of material nature. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Sthapitam yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamyaham Dadati Swapadantikam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate giram yat krupatamham vande Shri Gurum Tenatarinam. So very short purport, but very important lessons Prabhupada is teaching us how one can get knowledge from the parampara system. Unless one trained in parampara system, one cannot get the transcendental knowledge. That is Prabhupada here explaining. Yesterday this verse that one who is malice in the heart, he cannot give any transcendental knowledge. So here Prabhupada is telling that because advanced devotee doesn't have any malice in the heart, so that he can transform this knowledge, the transcendental knowledge, into others. But those who are affected in the three modes of matter and nature, Prabhupada is explaining it. A ordinary person means is very in bodily conception of life. He is in affected three modes of matter and nature. He cannot give the transcendental knowledge into others. So that is here Prabhupada is explaining. Prithu Maharaj is completely trained in the line. Therefore, he did not deserve to be considered an ordinary man. So there is a differences. There is a three levels of devotees are there: Kanishtadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, Uttamadhikari. So Parampara system, Prabhupada is emphasizing here. Parampara system means everybody needs a guru. That is what means. Without approaching a spiritual master, one cannot get any transcendental knowledge. That is the main theme. So then, who is needs guru? Who wants guru actually? So Shastras is telling means there is everybody cannot become a guru. श्री श्री गौरताय की जय, श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा में की जय. Everybody cannot become a guru. That is what it means. One who connected to the parampara system, one who has a guru, one who is empowered by the acharyas, he can become a guru. There is a shastric injection is there. The qualification of a guru and the qualification of a disciple. So qualification of a guru, there is explaining in the Shastra, that is Tasmat Guru Prabhadyante Jignasu Seya Uttamam Shabdi Parechana Snatam Brahman Upasamasrimam. Means the guru qualification is that one who is carried this transcendental knowledge by receiving from the acharyas. So without any malice, he gives others. Means he is completely is fixed in the devotion service. So the transcendental knowledge he give to others. That is what qualification of a guru. And the same way, that is the qualification of a disciple is given actually. Tad vijnanam sagurum eva bigache samit pani srotriyam brahmanishtam. Means one should very seriously inquisitive to about the transcendental knowledge. Then he can approach a guru. Otherwise, there is no need guru. Everybody cannot need a guru, because those who are very sincere and those who want to know about his goal of life, why he is suffering, such a person is required the guru. That's why many people, so many people, they follow some religious activities, and they will go pilgrimages and they do so many activities of religious activities, but they did not understand what is the importance of a guru. Actually, the purpose of human life is to one should achieve, one should accept a spiritual master. Then otherwise, his life is human life is not perfected. That's what in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said, Brahmande Pramita Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasadapi Bhakti Lata Peace. Means Brahmande Pramita Kona Bhagyavan Jiva. Who is a fortunate person? The fortunate person, one who gets the mercy of a Guru and Krishna. He is a fortunate person. Means the fortunate who will come, means human life is very fortunate, but the human life, one who understands this importance of a spiritual master, is a fortunate person. Everybody is not a fortunate person, because one who not understand the importance of a guru, next life maybe he is in acting in human life, but next life maybe he cannot be in the human life. He can go to the animal species, because he doesn't understand the purpose of a human life. So such a person is required, one who seriously engages to the life. Then Krishna will send a guru. That is so many incidences we are seeing in no means that one should first honest in his life that I am suffering in this material world. If that is not there, we are all comfortably living in this world, and we are not thinking much about that. Oh, this is really without guru, then my life is only waste of time. Just like living, but I am not thinking about the purpose. What is that I am living here? Like if you see that in Bhagavad Gita, actually, even though Arjuna is very scholar, he knows everything, but Krishna, he kept the illusory energy that he is desperately needs that I want to know why I am suffering in this material world. Even though I know Shastras, I heard my acharyas, my previous acharyas, very through everybody, but I did not, till now, I am very confused. What is that actually? I am here. Why I should be here? What is that? Why I am not feeling any happy? So the, is desperately actually is telling that Krishna, please give me suggestion. And Krishna is the supreme person of God. He can give suggestion, but Arjuna is accepted spiritual master, is the supreme person of God, then the direction is given. That means Krishna is telling everybody needs a guru is in practical life. It is not that acharyas are there, but like Prabhupada books are there. We can read, anybody can read, books are available in the market. But to understand what is depth and what is in my practical life, how can I apply these teachings? He needs guidance. Without guidance, he cannot apply. So that's what this system, this Prabhupada, that's why it's emphasizing so much in this Bhagavatam. And one should accept a bona fide spiritual master and hear from them. Then he will understand. Without hearing from a spiritual master, one cannot understand these things. So it is very important that Prabhupada emphasizing more and more. Many religious missions, they are not emphasizing, you should approach a spiritual master, you should train it under the guidance of a spiritual master. But Prabhupada mentioned it again and again, everybody accept a spiritual master. That's why he opened the centers. Why? So that people will come, they will hear, they will understand, they will see, and they will slowly, they will understand. Actually, they will accept a Acharya. So that is what Parampara system. Parampara system means one should connect that acharyas, one should connect a guru, then he will be trained so that he will be perfected his life. That's what you are telling. You are telling. Prithu Maharaj was completely trained in the line of, therefore he did not deserve the considered an ordinary man. There is a difference as ordinary man and a intelligent person. There is Bhagavatam, it says, Tatsevayetu prayateta kovido tallabhyate yad brahmatanupariyam nalabhyate yad anyata sukham kalena sarvatra gabira namasa. Means that Kovida means intelligent person. Who is intelligent person? One who understand is roaming Brahmanda again and up and down, up and down, up and down. But one who understand actually this, when I accept a guru, then my life will be success. Then he will come out from this Brahmanda. So that is what actually here means. Everybody cannot become a guru. Like Prabhupada telling, a Brahmana cannot become a guru. That is what Satkarma Nipno Vipra Mantra Tantra Visharadaha Avaishnava Guru Nasasyat Vaishnava Sapacho Guru. That is what. Unless the Brahmana, if you become a Vaishnava, means even a dog eater also, if he understand Krishna, if he knows the Tattva, if he trained under the guidance of a spiritual master, he will become a guru. But a Brahmana cannot become, because even though he is expert in that Shastric knowledge, everything, but if he is not a Vaishnava, he cannot become a guru. So that is means qualification of a guru means one should approach Vaishnava. Vaishnava, without Vaishnava, he cannot become a guru. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says actually. One who knows Krishna Tattva, he can preach any other word. So he did not preach, he is a Brahmana, he is a Vaishya, Kshatriya, no discrimination. If he knows Krishna Tattva, he can preach all over the world. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's statement. That means anybody means even come to the even Brahman also, he needs training. Without a training, if you not become a Vaishnava, you cannot become Acharya. That means see, there is example Prabhupada told again and again that if you take a bunch of blind men, so if you give elephant, what they can ascertain that elephant? They cannot understand the elephant. They see, the body of the elephant is like a wall. The legs of a elephant is like a pillars. The tail of a elephant is like a snake. They things like that. They ascertain like this. Because they are blinded. They don't know anything. Unless the person will come, one who see personally and understand that is this elephant. Unless he teaches, he cannot understand. The blind man cannot accept that. So similarly, we are all born in a very darkness, and we are actually in a blinded people. Before ISKCON, we are all blind people. We don't know anything what is goal of life. Just we are working and we are worshipping different demigods. We don't know. When we came to Krishna consciousness, we understand. This is my goal of life. I should serve Krishna. I am the servant of Krishna. Krishna is my father. He is my mother. He is the supreme person of God. By only serving, that is the only goal of life. After coming ISKCON only we are understanding. Otherwise we are in blinded actually. So how it is happening? Only by the mercy of a guru, by the mercy of a Prabhupada, actually we understand actually my goal up is to serve Krishna, that's all. So similar way, your blinded people, unless the person will teach actually, they cannot understand. So there is two types of knowledge. There is one academic knowledge and there is a realized knowledge. Academic knowledge, one cannot perceive the things as reality. Like I will give example. Like the doctor is there. I don't know. Yeah, doctors are there. I don't know. But doctor is studying 25 years. He knows each and every part of the body. He completely studying and understand. And he doing. And he came to practical. And every day he's doing so many surgeries, so many operations. But how many doctors are realized that? Oh, life is only successful, only miserable. There is nothing is there. What is this body? So much suffering is there. There, doctors are realizing? No, they are not realizing. They need money, that's all. They are squeezing money like anything. Even not doctors, even lawyers also, they are seeing so many cases are coming, so many problems are coming. People are so many suffering, and every day there is different cases. The lawyers is realizing that unnecessary there is so much suffering in this material body, material world. Why I should surrender to Krishna? They are realizing? No, they are not realizing. That means unless they come to the a bona fide spiritual master, they trained, they cannot understand. It is not easy to understand. So similarly, people are ignorant unless they come to the Krishna consciousness or read the Shastras, they accept any Vaishnava. By associating with Vaishnava, they will understand actually, oh, life is full of suffering, I have to accept this. So otherwise, life simply just goes, that's all. So that's right. But a realized knowledge, not only he realized, he gives others, he convinces to others to realize the knowledge. That is the difference between the academic knowledge and the realized knowledge. Realized person, he understand, he perceive things reality. Oh, this is suffering is there. I have to come out from this suffering and I accept where is that happiness life is there. So that is the differences. There is a realized knowledge, academic knowledge. So people are so much fond of that academic knowledge because they don't know what is real knowledge. That's what actually they are going again and again to understand that things, theory, everything, but to come to the practical, they don't know. So that's why realized knowledge means one should hear from a realized soul, not in everyone actually. So without realized knowledge, we cannot inspire by hearing from others. We cannot inspire to do practical in our devotion service. So that's what Prabhupada again and again emphasizing. No, one should guide from the bona fide spiritual master and hear from regularly, so that he will understand that how actually I can practice devotion service. Like a realized soul means what we can say. That's a realized soul means his life is completely ordained by the scriptures. Is a very regulated life. That is why means realized soul means is very regulated life. Regulated life means whatever these things, if punctuality you will do. That is what regulations. Without regulation, by Shastra, will not do proper things. So regulation is required for everybody. So regulation from the Shastras means we should rise early in the morning, we should chant Hare Krishna mantra japa, and we should read scriptures. We should teach others the scriptures. We should worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is a rules and regulations are there, and follow the four regulative principles is very important. Follow four regulative principles, because by following four regulative principles, one come to the platform of the mode of goodness. So without mode of goodness, one cannot practice spiritual life, because we are all born in a passion. So passion and ignorance, one cannot see the compassion to others. We may see in the passionate person, what is that he can see compassion. He cannot see the compassion. He only see passionate only. That's all. A goodness person, he can see the compassion to others and see really there is a suffering is there. But but a passionate person cannot see. So that's what it is. A regulations is required. Everybody has to regulate his life. That's what Prabhupada gave one particular time and to progress everything in the programs in the temple. Is there is a particular time is there. It's not that whenever you want to come and do worship and offer boga and go. No, like that. But other temples like that only. Pujari will come 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You do offer, you'll ring the bell and you'll go. That's all. And you earn money outside. Not like that. If that regulation is not there, the person will become really passionate. He cannot. This means his whole time should be regulated properly. That's why Prabhupada Pakka. One should rise early in the morning, attend the Mangala Arati. These are all Brahma Murta time actually. That Brahma Murta time one should attend the Mangala Arati and see the Supreme Person of Godhead. So this is very important. So that's what regulated life means. The realized soul actually he regulated his life. Means one can see, one can understand by the seeing the personality how he is following the Shastra. His life is completely under the guidance by the Shastras. So that's what we may not understand by reading Shastra, but seeing the pure devotee lifestyle, we will become a devotee. That's what actually a devotee means. A sadhu is, his lifestyle is completely under the Shastra. So by following the scriptures very regulated, so that people will become very, they will become devotion. They will come to the devotional platform. So that is very important. Means the regulated life means when we regulate it properly, then things will realize that, oh, that is what actual devotion life is so important. So that's why everybody has to hear that on proper person, proper authority, so that they will come to the platform of a devotion service. And Prabhupada is mentioning as parampara means Prabhupada is explaining in another chapter that in the about of the importance of the parampara, that parampara system, that one should the member of the parampara, he should preserve the parampara. Means he should go to the next generation. Otherwise it will be lost. That's what in Bhagavad Gita Krishna told, no? When I explaining Arjuna, he told, evam parampara praptam im rasas rajarsevidu sakalene mata yoga nasta parantapaha. Means in between it's broken, that parampara system. Again I want to establish with you, Arjuna, because you are of my devotee and you are friend of me. That's what I am establishing again this parampara. Why this parampara? Because if you are not going this chain disciplic section regularly, then it will be broken. Means broken means one who follows will not follow the properly, then it will be broken. So that's why one should, those who want a member of a parampara, he should preserve the parampara. That information, that is just information will not preserve. Preserve means what is the preserve means? The devotee means the devotee is develop the transcendental quality. That is what actually you can preserve the parampara by the developing the transcendental qualities. Prabhupada is mentioning means one should be very thorough in acharya pasana. Means one should very sincerely to execute the instructions of the spiritual master. That is acharya pasana. That is in 13th chapter also it is given. That essence of the knowledge is that in between there is a acharya pasana. Means one who follow acharya pasanam, these instructions of the spiritual master, remaining things automatically will come. He will become humble, he will become compassionate, he will become so tolerant, he will understand the scriptures very easily, because that submission is there. So this qualities is required. When the qualities is developed, then automatically that this parampara system will be go. Otherwise it will be problem. That is problem is this, it will not go in chain of disciplines to the next generation. So that's what means. It's a needs to require the mercy of a guru, mercy of his bona fide spiritual master. By his mercy only person will become empowered. Means acharyas means they are empowered to preach, empowered to give others. They will understand the other suffering and convince this message to practice their life. Everybody cannot convince. That is very difficult to convince because it's required a purity. I may say, I may speaking, but everybody is not be inspired everybody because it is the lack of purity. If the purity is there, then it will be go in the heart of a person. That is what actual religious soul, he has a purity because he is following the scriptures. His life is completely molded by scriptures. Whatever he speaks, the word will be attracted to the ordinary person. That's why Prabhupada is, he went into America. He just he teaches only hippies. No, first of all, he gives that association, and hippies, they are actually submission and they are surrendered to the Prabhupada, and they learn everything within a short period. Actually, why? That is a purity. If the purity is not there, then it is a problem. The disciplic succession, the chain will not go in the next generation. So that is the member of parampara is very high responsibility that actually we should have that the purity, and we have to develop the transcendental qualities so that we can transform the others this religion knowledge. So this is how this parampara system. But if you see that the nature of material world is to degrade anything. It is within the short period it will be degrades. That is the nature of this material world. You see that there is four sampradayas, but out of two, there we are not seeing other sampradayas like Kumara Sampradaya. Now we are not able to see. And the Rudra Sampradaya, those who are following that, they think they are devoted to Lord Shiva, but they are not properly, yes, actually. Then in the Sri Sampradaya, if you see that Ramanujacharya, we bring that sanctity, but what happened? Within just when he left, actually, that many people actually they are not able to follow. Then again, Shankaracharya came and he spread in all the Mayavadi philosophy. Just within a short period, how this teachings is actually it is degrading. Means the people are not able to accept that is. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came again after Shankaracharya. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. The long period it is there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teach this philosophy. Then after that, when Chaitanya Prabhu left, within again that everybody become actually independent and they are not able to teaching the following this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching, again it will be evaporated. So time by time you are seeing that how these teachings actually, because it degrades in the nature. That's why Yoganashta Parantapa happen now, happening that time also. That is what Krishna is telling. And now also we are seeing actually many devotees they are living and they are suffering, and many regions that is different. But so these things, because when there is no purity and there is no properly protected the devotees and not caring proper devotees, then it is very difficult to practice devotional service. So it is required that it is required not only acharyas, among the Vaishnavas is one should have a actually that loving relationship with the devotees. Then we can experience the Vaikuntha. Otherwise, how can we experience the Vaikuntha life? Vaikuntha life, unless we experience the Vaikuntha life, then one can ready to go to Vaikuntha. No, like you think the rasgulla, we are not tasting rasgulla. Then how can you understand? How can you experience the taste of rasgulla? So similarly, Vaishnava is important. Vaishnava is needed for everybody, but we are not experiencing the relationship with the Vaishnava. Then where is Vaikuntha? Vaikuntha is a full of loving relationship with the Vaishnavas. So that experiences, when we experience in devotional service, then we are needed, that we are in things, emergency that go to Vaikuntha planet. So that is very important. Means even though things are degrading in Kali Yuga, it is day by day it is goes like that. But things who are there, who are practicing, who are taken very seriously, they are actually turned into the very develop the purity and the transcendental qualities. Then Even one person will be give others, and one person will understand it. That's a Prabhupada. Even though he preached all over the world, but he wrote in Bhagavad Gita, if one person turn into a pure devotee, my attempt is success. Means he's not thinking whole world become Krishna consciousness, but one person has to become a pure devotee. That is my attempt is success. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he preached only this Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. They are given the teachings actually. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave Hare Krishna mantra to each and everybody. Anybody can chant Hare Krishna mantra. But this philosophy is given very few people. That is six Goswamis, they understood and they wrote books. But others, they did not read books because they cannot understand that books. So, means that is, everybody cannot develop that purity also, because it is required that the actions and the past reactions, everything, the seriousness depends on the seriousness in the spiritual life. That is actually one can develop the qualities, and one can develop become pure in Krishna consciousness also. So this is how this parampara system is, how it is important for each and everyone, the importance of a guru in the human life. I across many people, I preach many people, they will not understand. Even I say, see, even you purchase a book, one person I told, you please read book Bhagavad Gita. If you're not understanding, come to temple. Swamiji, I have so many Bhagavad Gitas in my home. Then are you reading? Yeah, I am reading. But what you are understanding? Swamiji, I did not understand anything. Still I am in the fashion, I am in need of money, and all this other material conception of life is there. Then I told you, see, to understand Bhagavad Gita, you need a guru. Without a teacher, you cannot understand. Why children are sending to schools, colleges? Even though the parents are very educated, but the parents were not able to teach them personally to the children, because children cannot learn. The children has to go to school. They need association. The atmosphere is required for that to learn the things. Even though school material education is not much important, but we cannot teach our own children in material education. We have to send the schools. So similar way, actually, that means to understand this Bhagavad Gita is not a ordinary book. Actually, it is full philosophy to understand Krishna, and understand the transcendental pastimes, and understand the spiritual world, and understand this suffering of this material world. It is required a guru. Even though we are seeing every day so much suffering is there. I told that doctors are seeing and lawyers are seeing, and we are seeing every day papers and TV. Everything is there. Everybody is dying. But how much we are realizing that, yo, really this is suffering. That's why Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, just surrender to me. But what we understand, surrender to me. Unless person is sees that really I am suffering every day, why I should suffering? Let me surrender to Krishna actually, so that I can serve Krishna. Next life also will become a devotee. Why I should suffer? We are not realizing, no. It is required training. Ramanujacharya went to Goshtipurna 18 times to accept a spiritual master. Even the Ramanuja Acharya, that time also he has, before initiating, he has disciples. But he is 18 times he went to spiritual master to understand the surrenders verse, the Sarva Dharman Parityajya. What to speak of us? We are ordinary, we don't know anything about that. So it's a required training. We required a master, one who can give suggestion, one who can give guidance according to my life, so that slowly I can progress in spiritual level. Because everybody is individuality. Everybody actually, their lifestyle it is different, and the reactions are different actually. Everybody is not a unique. And somebody is in previous life maybe is a devotee, he practices it sincerely, just by joining in his temple, within a short period it become a nice devotee. But other person, he cannot become a devotee because he's suffering, because his past life is not proper way. So for that he needs a spiritual master according to his life. So spiritual master understand according to his swabhava, he will engage in the service of the Lord, and he will give the direction, so that he slowly will progress. Everybody cannot just advance in within a short period. It is required for everybody. That's why spiritual master understand the swabhava. Why he needs a personal guru? Because personal guru will understand my swabhava, because my swabhava and other swabhava is different. According to my swabhava, he will give suggestion to me, he will give guidance to me, so that I can slowly progress. But others, they think, no, there is no need of guru. Any Swamijis we can accept, any Babaji we can accept, and whatever he says will follow. So that is not a proper. That is not a proper actually. One should connect to a parampara system. He should, and we should accept spiritual master, and submissively we should hear from him. That is the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna told Arjuna, Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadhyakshantite jnanam jnaninam tattva darshana. Because he sees that, he saw the truth, the same thing actually he can give the truth by according to our swabhava. So So that's what actually already this is Bhagavad Gita. Krishna establishing that Bhagavad Gita, it is only disciple and spiritual master conversation. That's all. That is, if you understand the essence of Bhagavad Gita, that is what actually the conversation between the spiritual master and disciple. What is the quality of a disciple? How we should be? How we should be submissive? How should be here? And he should surrender. Without surrender, what we can understand? Nothing. Surrender is required, because we are so much rebellious nature is there, we will not accept, because the material education is so much pamphleting that I am very very influenced person, I am very important, I can do anything, I can achieve anything in my own. This is what material education is bombarding like anything. The same thing, and previous life also we are so much rebellious is there. When you come to the spiritual life, it is very difficult to accept that instruction, one instruction, very accept that. Rather, we will tell that, Prabhuji, this is not correct way. You have to speaking. Otherwise, we will see the find faults in others. In superiors also will find faults. This is not a correct way. Because the rebellious nature is so prompt is there in our heart, will not accept so easily. But required submission. That's why spiritual master will give training according to that time. So Sabhava, he will that understand and will give that. So it's very important teachings. These are all things, but we have to read. We have to discuss. Those who are very understand very thoroughly, and they are practicing their own life by these teachings, this asa, then we maybe understand. Otherwise, it is very difficult to understand this all these things. So this is how what I understood. If any correction, any comments is there, can you throw me, because I don't know. Just whatever I'm practicing, I'm hearing my spiritual master. That's I'm understand this is means the important of human life is we should approach a spiritual master, one who is connected properly the parampara system. Then our life will be changed. That is what religious soul means. He can transform the others. Everybody cannot transform the others. So the transformation is required by the empowerment of the acharyas. We may give books many things, but we should create atmosphere. They should hear from a proper sources. Hearing submissively, hearing, they accepting that their misconception will go away by submissively. If they hear, then they will become a devotee. Otherwise, just by reading books, they cannot understand, and they will not come to the platform of devotion service. So that's what a religious acharya means. They will transform the others. That is not it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he transformed the Sarbam Bhattacharya, Prakashanand Saraswati. They are stalwarts in Mayavadis. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Person of Godhead. Similarly, as a Prabhupada, he went to America. He just only epics actually, he gave the Bhagavad Gita, he teaches Bhagavad Gita, and he transformed others. That epics. They are just like living an animal. But Prabhupada transformed the others. That is what religious acharya means. They are empowered by that convincing others, and these teachings they can give, and they transform others, so their life will be changed. So that is required. Means we should hear from such a person so that our life will be transformation. So transformation means we are not hankering after this material desires. Just we'll lifetime surrender to Krishna and serve Krishna. That is what the life, that human life. Hare Krishna. Anybody have any questions or correction, please? I may speak wrong. Yes, tell me.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. There are so many so-called gurus, so they give a knowledge on that, but they themselves are not empowered, and they give some other knowledge. They said you can do become like that, so and so, but they themselves are not convinced. So and they are giving knowledge to another, and that person who is receiving the knowledge is bewildered. And when we give a practical answers to them, no, this philosophy is certain contaminated or dispersed, so we cannot accept it. But when we represent the truth words, so they doesn't accept. And they say that you are saying just like saintly words, we cannot believe on you. So why these certain things happen on this current generations? Why they are neglecting the absolute truth?
No one knows what is absolute truth. How then they will approach that absolute truth? First of all, that people doesn't very ignores, they don't know. That's why Prabhupada is telling again and again. Means if you want to accept a guru, first you should understand the qualification of a guru. Then you can accept. Without understanding uh, guru, then your life will be bewildered. Means many people they approach this guru, or they say guru, but that is not guru, for material purpose. That's why they will be become cheated. If somebody is sincere in the heart, then you will approach a guru, then you will understand actually what type of guru is. That's a Bhagavad Gita Arjuna. How he accept, how he has surrendered to Krishna. He himself actually opened his heart, and I am suffering this material. Please give suggestions. That is. So that honesty is there, then Krishna will send true guru. But material desire is there. If you go to the purpose of the material desire to a guru, then we will be cheated. Prabhupada told that many people are cheated like this. So the cheaters are there, and cheater also is there. That is what Prabhupada told. So you want a material desire and you want to go to guru, that guru will be cheated because he is not a guru actually. He is only just namesake actually. He become popular by earning money.
But in one point of view, if we see that Guru is considered as a bridge towards Godhead, so if that Guru is failed to represent the perfect knowledge, then he has to carry all the karma, whatever the jivas are doing.
No doubt. No doubt. He will carry all the this. Even though their guru actually they're dying and police are taking, still people are not understanding and they are thinking, he's my guru. Still they are following. What we can say? A guru cannot take the police, no. Guru cannot die, no, because the guru means he he leaves the body and go to spiritual world and is always remembering Krishna. He is not nothing due to this material world actually. So that they will not understand. That's why it required training. Like you want to purchase diamond. If you go to the glass shop, what he will give? He will give only glass. First, you should know what is the diamond. What is the value of a diamond? It's crores of rupees. The glass is just a only few rupees. That's all. So if he's the person, that the shop person, if you give 100 rupees a small piece of a glass, you should doubt, what is this? Diamond is a crores of rupees, but he's giving just 100 rupees. That is intelligent actually. Before that, actually, we should intelligent. Who is a guru? What is that quality of a diamond? Why it's so costly? If you don't learn that beginning the knowledge, then you will become cheated. That's people are cheating. Like many people like going like that only because they are not able to understand who is real guru. That's why they are suffering. Even though they have a guru, but they are suffering. Once you accept a spiritual master and you follow executive, then there is no need suffering. You will be happy. You will follow. Consistently you will follow. You will not break anything. Like our devotees there, every day raise early morning and they attend Mangalarti, they chanting japa. How? Because they are empowered. They are empowered actually. They are not breaking even one day also. Every day they completely follow 16 rounds and follow 4 regular principles. How can one can follow? It is lifelong. It is not easy. People are not understanding because that's when need training. That's a year. Prithu Maharaj is God trained. The Prabhupada is mentioning here. Prithu Maharaj is Supreme Person of Godhead. He trained what to speak of us. Ordinary people we are like. So we need also training. Training is required. Training is consistently one should hear, one should read, one should scriptures, one should follow the Vaishnavas, take association with the devotees, then he will be empowered. So that is what. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. You are bearing me. Yes, I don't know what is speaking actually. Please forgive me. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.